question on conditions at OCCC. My question was in regards to when I had visited there. There was only one area, there's multiple buildings, but one area that had 3 different levels where the levels weren't separated, so it was kind of like open bunks, like maybe 50 to 80 guys in one level, nothing separating them. Some of them didn't have sheets. It was super hot. Everything was broken. And so a lot of the inmates were complaining that a lot of the fights are due to just that, the heat, the containment, and I'm not saying we need to make it into a hotel. My question was in regards to health, safety, and then further lawsuits, because it seemed like, well, there was a gang rape earlier in that area. So is that typical to have an open bunk style? And 2, in the new OCCC, will that also be the same or be different?
To the first question, the facility is plagued with the use of bed spaces unintended. The individual unit you're talking about, Annex 2, was designed to house community service work lines, inmates who have progressed through the system, successfully participated in programming, have not been a managerial behavioral problem, and who go out every day and clean the highways. Because of overpopulation in our jail system, we've been forced to utilize these alternative areas for medium custody inmates. And what you saw there were inmates who would, on a more normal basis, be housed inside the institution in individual cells. That's the same for the 2 buildings that are right alongside the Annex 2 structure. These are wooden buildings housing medium custody inmates. Most recently, 2 years ago, one of which simply punctured his way through the roof and escaped. Overcrowding at every one of our CCCs has forced us to put people who should be in more secure areas into less secure areas simply because of the bed space problem. So that's the answer to the first question. The second question is that no, and again, I encourage anyone who has not to take a tour of the Federal Detention Center at the airport. Not only interior design and staffing efficiencies, but how it looks from the outside, how a detention center need not look and be traditional in its razor wire and gun towers. It can look like any business building across the state of Hawaii. Indeed, I would suggest that people flying in from the mainland have no idea what they're seeing at the airport is actually a detention center.
Thank you for your response. Thank you, Chair.